Yeah, night 2. It looks like your main event is going to be Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. With Paul Heyman, sorry, not and Paul Heyman. With Paul Heyman versus
I would love that.
Versus Edge and Daniel Bryan. I'm very much looking forward to this match.
Okay, me too. However,
okay, go for it.
Edge is a heel.
Yes.
Okay, I guess Daniel Bryan, Ultimate Babyface. I mean, they're essentially doing the WrestleMania 30 thing, right? Where Daniel Bryan's now in the main event, third wheel. I get why they did this, right? Because this, for the first time, whoever wins this match has a series of opponents.
Yes.
Right? Because if Daniel Bryan wins, obviously everybody's looking forward to that Edge match. Everybody's looking at a singles match with Roman Reigns because they're always great. Roman Reigns wins, you could have him and Edge alone. You could have him and Bryan alone. Edge wins the title. It's the same thing, right? You could and then you have everybody else that you could possibly feud with. They have handled this so well.
Yes.
I don't mind Daniel Bryan being interjected into this, and when I asked about it, they said there's a reason for this. I don't know what that reason is. Obviously, the reason most likely is going to lead to what happens after Mania, because you could have easily had Edge in that match, and he beats Roman, but then what happens? How do you continue this? So if you interject another person to take a pin, possibly, now you've opened that door up for future matches. Very much what happened with the Ronda Rousey, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch match.
Yes.
Unfortunately, however, Ronda left, and that derailed everything, essentially, as far as single matches for the title goes. Man, I do miss Ronda being back, not being there. I really do. I think she was a great addition. And, based on the numbers, you got to look at it. She really popped those ratings for a while for them.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But you know what? I feel like there's that certain gatekeeping mentality with WWE where like certain calibers of talent that they love, they want to reserve for that live crowd,
Yeah.
Brock's a good example. Ronda's a good example. Like even John Cena. Like, why should we bring these folks in when there's no people? Yeah. And I also feel like the no people thing is perfect for the Edge heel turn, because if there was a crowd, this dude would still get cheered beyond belief.
I think he's still going to get cheered at WrestleMania, though.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, you first show back and you get to see Edge. You're not going to boo him. However, I mean, it depends how they do it, right? What if he's just beating the crap out of, they just beat the crap out of Daniel Bryan, yeah, both of them, and then they really make you feel like he's not going to win it, and he comes back, and they just turn everything. Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
You also have, going back to like the match itself, you have a very interesting dynamic, and I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said. If Daniel Bryan wins, they can do the story of lightning striking twice. He beats two guys in the main event, gets the belt, right? And then he can have a proper reign, as opposed to that reign that was cut short years ago.
Yeah.
Right?
What if that's his thing? What if he just performs really well in triple threat matches?
Amazing, right? I'm down with that. Yeah. I'm cool with him being the champ. I'm sure you are too. Edge winning, again, it's the story of a guy who's gone for almost 10 years, who makes his way to the main event of WrestleMania and wins, right? Yeah. They can go with that. Roman winning is him establishing himself forever as like the big dog, right?
Yeah.
But I also think if Roman wins, that's when you get a reveal at the end of the show, like the new challenger.
What if it's The Rock? Rock shows up and he points at him and he points at the sign. Next year, that's the match, no matter who's the champion or no championship. Doesn't matter.
That's true. Then he points at himself.
Yeah. And then he takes his pants off. That's how it ends.
And then he points
moons everybody. Imagine he just moons everybody at the end of WrestleMania.
People would go crazy. They'd love it, man.
Oh, man. Hey, guys, thanks for checking out Mattman Clips. If you want to listen to a full episode of the show, click on one of the links below and be sure to subscribe to us here on YouTube and, of course, everywhere podcasts are available.